Hey everybody, Carol Settle here with Junk Journal Maniac. I changed my name from Pink Dragon JJ to Junk Journal Maniac, and I did a video on that yesterday. What I'm here for today is to do a quick little thing that I found out and saw on YouTube. I'm sorry if I'm hitting my phone because I got it on my desk instead of not on my desk, so I'm trying not to bump it. But I like to make ruffles, and I like to put ruffles in my journals. And I have always done them the way my mom showed me, where you sew, and then you pull the thread, and you pull the thread, and you push it down, and then you straighten it out, and it literally takes forever. So I said, there's got to be an easier way to make ruffles. So I actually found a way that's easier, and I'm so excited. It's quick, it's easy. So I've got, because I'm still working on, I finished one farm journal, I'm working on another. And I've got all these ribbons. I got these from Tuesday morning. I've got, has the truck on it with flowers. Then let me see here. I think it's got the bees. These are fabrics, and they're in strips already. And you got the green, and I got a bunch of other fabric pieces that I've saved. So I mean, these are huge. These are long, and I have a whole bunch more. Every time Tuesday morning, I always go there. Oh, see, I keep hitting it. Sorry about that. Go look to see if they've got anything new. Have some pretty this, but that's just ribbon. But now you won't be able to do it this way, obviously, if you don't have a sewing machine. But on your sewing machine, what you want to do is you want to put it on a straight stitch, so whatever number that is on your machine. I'm not going to show you mine because everybody's got different machines. You want to put it on that, and you want to put your tension really down, like to a 1, or like a 1, really low. And then you want to set your width and your length at the longest. So you want your tension. And then, let me see, I've got to kind of bring this up a little bit. You're going to need, where you've got your thread, gosh, I just got it off the track here. But where your thread, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of hard to see. Where your thread is going through that little piece, you're going to, when you start to sew, you hold this loose or tight, depending on how tight you want your ruffle. And I want to show it making the ruffle. I just can't, I don't think I can get both in my picture here, unless I really back it up. I don't know if I can get it because I've got my phone pretty low here. But you hold that in your hand while you're making, pull this way, while you're making the ruffle. Now watch it not work. I've got brown thread in here, and I really don't care right now. But what you want to do is you want to kind of come in a little bit, gosh, like probably a 1/16 of an inch, and you're just gonna go ahead and sew a straight line, like just a few stitches, and then you're gonna back stitch. Okay, and then you move your needle up to right past where the stitching was. Okay, and then you hold in your, now I'm left-handed, so I'm holding the fabric in my left hand because I want to keep it straight. And then I'm holding with my right hand the line here, the thread. So watch it not work because I'm trying to do this. But we'll see what happens. It should automatically gather for you, and you don't have to do the gathering. So let's see. Yeah, see? And of course it broke the line. It broke the string. Oh, Lord. Why did it do that? No. Oh, it got caught. Okay. So this is live TV here. Live videos. Things happen. But it should work pretty good because I've used, actually, I keep hitting that phone. I'm so sorry. I've used thicker, I've used paper. I've used all kinds of things to make, oops, let me get that. Let me grab my scissors here. See if I can do it without hitting the phone. Get that piece cut off. Okay, so let me get this on here. I can tell you one of the greatest inventions on a sewing machine was the automatic threader. So get that through there. I don't care how much hangs off. Okay. So I'm just going to cut that piece off I did. I might have been holding it a little too tight. That's the thing. You've got to really... Usually I play around with this with, you know, with something equivalent. But this is really thin material, so it should work. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, got my tension pretty much on 0. Okay, let's see if it'll work. There we go. Can you see it ruffling? Can you see it and coming out the back? Now I'm just holding it not too tight. I think I was holding it too tight before. Kind of like holding it like with my fingernails and just letting it go through. And I'm just making this long because you can cut them to any length you want. So just going down. And then you stop a little short. And then you back stitch. And look at this. Look at this. Can you see? Can you see that? Of course you can see it because I got it right up on the camera. But look how, let me back this up a little bit. Look how it ruffled that. Look how it ruffled that. And it's done. So it's beautiful, beautiful ruffle. Oh, I'm so excited. It was like I discovered another planet. Because I have spent so many hours hand making my ruffles. Because I like to use materials that are themed to go, you know. Or, of course, with lace and all that, it's different. But it's just opened up the door to so many opportunities. So, look at that. And I can just clip this anywhere. And you can still slide it around, you know, if you got a little tighter spot than somewhere else. And if you hold it a little bit looser, it'll make the ruffle looser. So it really just depends on how you want to do it. But that is one stinking beautiful ruffle there. Let me grab, now it didn't do very well on copy paper. I don't know if it's because it's thin, but the thread just kept breaking. So it really needs to be something that's either thick. It did do, like I had a paper receipt. Now this is kind of, I'm just playing. So let's see, this may tear because this is a very old dictionary page. But I'm just going to play and see if it works. So you go down a little bit, and then you let it go one past. Okay, let's see if anything happens here. No, I don't think it's going to work. It broke. It didn't like it because what's happening is the paper's jamming up in it. So you've got to kind of play around with your different materials and you'll get to know what works and what doesn't. So let me rethread again. Oh, I'm hitting the other light here. Let me move it out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna get it rethreaded. Oh, geez, keep hitting the camera. It's weird having my camera down here so low. Really weird. And there's lots of videos where people do it perfectly and their threads don't break. But you know, I'm reality. And I'm not gonna stop the video, make a whole new video so it looks like I'm perfect, because I'm not. So I've been doing this since making journals since 2013, and stuff always happens. I mean, if you make journals and you say you don't have boo-boos, more power to you. That's what I gotta say. Okay, well, I can still use this, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. Let me see if I've got something here. Oh, this is a piece of that brown paper I was showing in one of my videos. I think my farmhouse that I made, that I got from packing. This worked. It actually ruffled. So let's see if it'll still do it. Let me see if it'll work on this. Oh, come on now. Get going. No, it broke. You know, it might be the thread. I think it was a different, but it started to. It started to. Plus, I think I was holding it a little tight. You really, when you hold the thread, you got to really learn the tension of what you're doing. So you're getting a lot of practice on how to rethread a sewing machine. Oh my God, should I even put this video out? I'm going to, just cause I can. But it's still, you know, I got one good ruffle. Maybe you don't really care to do paper, so there's that. And there we go. There's my bottom one. When you pull your thread up from the bottom, well, you know, when it comes up and it's just a little piece, I always use my tweezers and grab it under there and pull it out. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this again. I'm just gonna play. Okay. Come on, puppy. You know what I did that time? Oh, that's me. I got my thread all caught up in there. There we go. I held the... I'll show you in a minute. But look, it worked. It worked. Now, this is just practice, but I got a ruffle on it. I'm not going to use this, but I can do it on another one. But what I did, let me see if I can get this up here. Where I was holding the thread, let's see if I turn my machine up, that help. Hard to see the thread. I was holding the thread here, like right kind of level with where my tension is. And I think I was holding it too close. I held it back here more in the middle, like right in the middle, and it seemed to do better. I think it gave it a little bit more support when I held it back here. So, as you can see, I got my tension on 0, width on 5, and my length on 4. So it will work on paper, but that's about as thick as it goes. It's hard to tell how thick this really is, but you know, it's like packing paper. Now the lighter white packing paper, it should work fine, but some some things it just won't go through. If it gets much thicker than that, it's like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. So let me see if I can get, isn't that the cutest? Isn't that the cutest? I'm telling you, Tuesday morning, y'all. Tuesday morning. I get all these from Tuesday morning. So let's do another one. That's a good scrap. Let's make, I'm not going to make this one as long. Let me cut it off the back of the truck here. Okay. Can you still see? Let me move it back a little bit. Okay, and you can put your ruffle, you can have it near the top, so you've got the ruffle gathered here and more ruffling down here. You can do it in the middle. You could do it over here. It depends on like how wide your journal is, where you want, how far you want the ruffle to, because what I do is I make the ruffle and then I use Fabri-Tac to glue it to the page, because some of my pages are thin, and if I try to sew on it, it's gonna tear the paper up, and I don't want to do that. So I sew the ruffles first, and then I attach them to my page, wherever I'm going to do it. But this is so cute. Isn't that cute? I just love that. Look at that. So I might, let's go ahead and, I think I might just do this one. And you got to think about what side this is going to go on your page. Like I do some where I gather up here so that when I attach it, because where the seam is where you're going to glue it on the edge of the page. So I will make the seam up here for a left-handed page. So it's on the left hand, and I'll do it, the seam over here at the bottom for a right-handed page, because you don't want to flip it over, because it's, you know, I mean, it's still cute and it still look good from the other side, but so you have to kind of think about, okay, how am I going to use this ruffle? So I do some that are, what I usually do is I'll take two pieces of the same material. I'll do one for the right page and one for the left page. And what I don't use, I just save. You know, I keep them in a big bag, and I got ruffles a go-go. So back, always do your little back stitch. And then you gotta make sure you're past where you had stitched. Okay. Lord willing, this is gonna work. Okay. There we go. And you just let the thread go between your fingers. Oh yeah, doing it from the back. And then if I let go a little bit, see how much looser the ruffle's getting? So you can do looser ones. I can cut that in the middle. And then right before you get to the end, back it up, bring it forward. So you can see that this is looser. This is a tighter ruffle here. Let me get up here. It's a tighter ruffle here, but then when I loosened up on holding the string, you can see how much looser the ruffle got. But you can always space it out, you know. You can just kind of use your fingers, and so it's not quite as tight a ruffle, which is nice when you want to show the design more that's in the fabric you're using. So I'll just, lay it flat on the table and loosen it up. But there you go. Look at that. Is that just not cute? Oh, it's so cute. I love making ruffles. And with this technique, oh my gosh, I'm like mad at myself I didn't find something earlier. But it was, and I can't remember the site that I may have saved it. I don't remember if I did or not. I also, this is something that I haven't done. I don't know if this is going to work. I wanted to see if it would do a piece of quilting. I don't know. I haven't tried that. So you're on the ride with me, people. You're on my ride here. You're on my ruffle ride. I could take the batting off, but then it wouldn't be the same. I'm gonna try it. I want to try it. Because with me, the way I operate, try it. If it didn't work, it didn't work. I got tons of material. I'm not worried about that. But I'm not gonna learn if I don't try. So, like this may be too thick, I don't know. So, let's go for a ride. Let's see if this works at all. Oh, it's working. And I'm holding it just a little bit looser. Ooh, it's curling back up. Okay, if you stop, make sure you get your at the top. Okay, sometimes my thread will like loosen up. Make sure you get it. Make sure you get it pulled back up again, because you're holding it so it doesn't. And you gotta watch it, because that thing will. And then, oh, fingernail got caught in it. Back stitch. Go forward. Tear off. Whoa, by golly gee, it worked. Okay. Boy, it was really, I had it really pulled up in the beginning. I loosened it up because it's so thick. But still, isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. Can you see it? Let me get where I can see the camera. Look how cute that is. Won't that look cute on the top of a page? And you can see the batting. I mean, it did fine. So just play with your different materials, but just remember the tension. Turn this around this way. I think you can see it a little bit better. Here's the, hold it in the middle, and you know, start out, and I just hold it with 2 fingers, because you don't want to like grip it, because then that's going to break your thread. And then you just kind of, I squeeze it tight, and then you kind of play around this and watch it to see how tight or how loose your ruffle is, depending on what you want. So, oops, here we go. So up here, and you can see, I think, let me see if I can get the light over here without shining it in your eyeballs. That's my tension set on 0. This is my width set on 5, and that's my length set on 4. And because I'm ADD, I have to write things down. I had to write with tension, with length, with a marker on my sewing machine, because I kept forgetting which one was which. So I hope I'm not the only one that did that. And so that's my short little video on how to make a ruffle, how to make an easy ruffle, and just play with it. Have fun. I am like ruffle heaven since I learned this technique, because it's like you can whip them out. So have fun with it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Bye. Oh, P.S. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.